Hello all, this is Baldur's Gate Enhanced Edition, Siege of Dragonspear. I thought I'd show you guys some gameplay in celebration of, yay! They're backing off the, I don't know what you call it, playing ball spawn with Baldur's Gate, and they're taking out the offending Minsk line, the Gamergate Reference Minsk line, as well as acknowledging that the transgendered character should probably have been more developed. So this is a happy, happy day. I think this is good for gamers and good for gaming. And I'm going to tell you why, because some people disagree with me. What? People disagree with me at their folly, but you know, we need to hear all voices. So here's why I think this is good. And I'm just going to try to set up the microphone here so that you can continue to hear me while I play. I'm having to use a stick mic because of my ongoing war with technical difficulties. So let's just get into the game. Now, for those of you who have not played or watched a Baldur's Gate game before, these are very slow progress games because of these traps. And the first thing I noticed, I play as the thief in Baldur's Gate. I love playing as a thief. And you'll notice my character is, I always base my characters after my cat. So this one's Delilah. I picked Delilah because the male portraits, I am not real thrilled with the portrait selection for male characters in this game. I went through, and this is just personal preference. It's not a criticism per se, but I went through the things as I originally tried to make Momo a character, but that didn't work out because I didn't like any of the portraits, and I thought this looked kind of Delilah-y, if Delilah was a human. And so I went with that. But why do I think... Oh, here's Minsk, by the way. For those of you who are not familiar with Minsk. Minsk is adorable.
Yes? You want Boo?
And
What?
he's one of the ones that still sounds the way I remember him. The Jaheira and Dinah here, they sound like they've...
Nature's servant awaits.
That sounds like her.
Yes, oh omnipresent authority figure.
That does not sound the same to me.
You've a task. Nature's servant awaits.
And here's
Yes,
Dinah here.
thy demand,
And maybe we'll get into it.
and
But
I hear.
they make Dinah here's dialogue kind of goofy, and I guess some people will like that. Like in places they joke about the thee and thy and thine and all that stuff. And I personally would have preferred they played that straight. But that's the stuff I don't like so far. The stuff I do like is there's this neat sort of, I'll zoom in so you guys can see. There's this neat sort of painted quality to the graphics. I guess that's as far in as I can go. But you see how it's sort of like drawings? I kind of like that. And then you can zoom out quite a ways too. Come on, computer, don't make a liar out of me. And there's little like bats animated and stuff like that. Those were in the originals, but they were like muddy, so you couldn't see them. So it just punches the whole thing up nicely. I enjoy that about the enhanced editions. Starting a new character in this, they start you fairly low. This is almost right at the beginning. I just went through the really boring dice rolls and things like that. They start you at level 7 on this, which is weird because it's supposed to be after you've finished Baldur's Gate 1, but we'll go on. But why do I think it's good that they, you know, for lack of a better word, backed down? Well, I think it's because they actually listened, and I like the fact that they recognized that it wasn't, you know, they weren't bowing to peer pressure. They weren't just doing it because people were yelling at them. They did it because they recognized that they made a mistake and that they had written things in beloved characters' mouths that were out of character. And I give them credit for that. I've been talking to a few people who have said, no, I don't like it. They back down. It's their artistic vision. They should stick to it, stick to their guns. And I appreciate that viewpoint. But I personally think that gaming is different in that it is a dialogue.
Familiar. How about we keep moving?
There's Imoen. And it is a dialogue between player and developer. And I think that some things should be changed. I don't think a developer should change things just because a player doesn't like it or a group of players don't like it. I think they should change it because they actually think they made a mistake. That's the difference between, you know, a bug that you actually have to fix and, what are you, zombie gassed? Okay, so we gotta stay away from these suckers. But that's the difference between, you know, bowing to peer pressure or, you know, because everybody's yelling at you and doing something because you actually think it's an error. And, you know, that's because to me, I'm like, no, if it's a bug, you fix it. If it's just something somebody didn't like because they don't get it, no, I don't think people should be, you know, people shouldn't be constantly playing this game of whack-a-mole with their game so they change creative decisions because, you know, a group of people didn't understand what they were doing. But that's I realize that's a very personal thing. And it's one of those things where that line is probably going to be different for everybody. And I can understand why some people are like, well, we may have won the battle but lost the war on this one. I don't think so. I think that it's... there is a major difference between making your own game and doing what you want with your game, and if people don't like it, tough, and picking up from an existing franchise and mucking with it. And that's what I think the difference is here, personally. So I'm very happy, and I thought that since they were kind enough to contact me and kind enough to provide me with a review copy, I'd give credit where credit's due and say, all right, guys, I'll show people some of your games so that they can decide for themselves. I'm not far enough into it to be able to endorse it, but I can show you guys some of the gameplay and let you decide for yourself whether this is something you want to drop the bucks on. And Jahira, where are you going? There are some default scripts that you will get to at the beginning. Did she get poisoned? She did get poisoned. Oh, Jahira. And some of them are a little hyper. If you're jumping into this having never played a Baldur's Gate game, don't. Go through and play the Enhanced Edition first, because this throws you in. It does not give you... It gives you a very brief sort of reminder area, and then it throws you into the action. I mean, you can see we're fighting ghast and zombies and all that good stuff. Why are you guys sitting there? Oh, that's why. I was going to say, why are you sitting there with your thumbs up your bums? But it's because you, everybody was dead. Is everyone poisoned? What's going on here? No.
Actually, this evil is not as smelly as it usually is. We come for you anyway. Well, scrubbed evil.
See, that's a little bit of new Minsk dialogue. And that is Minsk dialogue. That is like, yes, that is Minsk. That is the Minsk we know and love. Yay. Are you going to depetrify, Jahira, or am I? I'm playing on normal mode. There we go. There are some interesting difficulty settings in this game. They have a, for stupid entangle. They have a difficulty above normal and below hard. Okay. If this is the line that keeps getting repeated, my estimation of it being cute is going to reduce dramatically. Funny once, not funny 16 times. But they do have an interesting set of... There's got a difficulty setting, as I was saying, called Core Rules, that is above normal and below hard, that allows some permadeaths and makes monsters slightly harder, but not as hard. So I like the fact that they're allowing people to customize their experience in that way. That's pretty neat. And there are little tweaks here and there that I like. I like that Detect Traps is on by default, because why wouldn't it be? Another thing I'm not so thrilled about, that there's no cleric. There's no straight up cleric in the base party unless you play as a cleric. And I was gonna play as a cleric at first, but then I'm like, no, thief. Thief's fun. That's what I normally do. I like playing thieves in Baldur's Gate. And there's a thief. They've made her I don't remember if she was an invoker in 2, but yeah, I guess she was. Then Jahira's a druid. She's not a straight up classical cleric. She's a druid, but she's a dual class, so she's got fewer of the spells. And so there's only one healer in this base party, and unless you take that, do we have the Cure Light Wounds spell? Yeah. So your protagonist as the ball spawn has a Cure Light Wounds, but that doesn't totally do the job, right? And so I'm a little... It would have been nicer if there was a bit more healies. There's a...
What?
Flaming Fist. Don't laugh. I laugh all the time, all these years later. Healer near the beginning of this dungeon. Ooh, fire staff. But you have to pay for it? Oh, is my inventory full again? Yes, it is. Because I have all these spells I can't use. And the other thing I like is when you highlight the spell, it shows you who can use it. Or is that who's in range? Before it was showing me yellow. Nope, they're all in range, so that's who can use it. That's very interesting. So that one, everybody can use it. So you see all the icons are highlighted over here. I'll give that to Cleve. But this one, Minsk can't use this one. So it blacks out. I think that's very cool. I'll show you with the staff. Oh no, everybody can use this one. Okay. So I think that's a neat little extra. And they've got a key ring as well for all your keys. So your keys don't take up your inventory. And there's note copying as well. So you don't have to carry that around. But that's a slightly older feature from the last sort of collection of enhancements they did for the enhanced edition, which is why it's called the enhanced edition. But I defused all those traps,
Yes.
right? What the heck was that? Ah, there we are. Stand
Keep
very
the
still and
gondolas
quiet, and you
there.
will find traps. But it's nice to be back in Baldur's Gate. I admit I am a little bit trepidatious because I'm wondering if you can go back. The Black Pits expansion they did previous to this was a thing in sort of the world without actually being a Baldur's Gate story. I do find the differences, and I found this in all the enhanced editions, the differences between the old voice work and the new voice work, even in just the quality of the recordings, are different enough that I notice it, and it throws me off for a bit. Maybe I'll get used to it. I never entirely got used to it when I was playing Baldur's Gate 2 Enhanced. But maybe I'll get used to it now because I kind of know what I'm in for. I don't think that's necessarily the fault of the voice actors. It's just, recording technologies get better, and so the audio's a little cleaner. And, oh wait, I can't identify. The audio's cleaner perceptively, and as much as they can go in and try to dirty it up, it's not the easiest thing to make something sound worse, right? Not necessarily worse, just older. What is it, Dinah here? Sorry, guys, I'm still getting my feet. And you do notice it, and I just wonder, can we go home again? Is this something that we can actually do? Can we actually go back into this world and make it make it feel anything other than fan fiction, for lack of a better term? That's the challenge facing this game, and it's not it's not the easiest one in the world. For all the talk and all the that we're really tough on the makers of these games, this is definitely a unique challenge in that regard. And I'm just checking to see if everyone has healing potions, if you're wondering what I'm doing. Who cares? And for those of you, this is Safana, the character they said was just a, just sex appeal before, and I never really found her all that sexy. in past games. I never found her to be an especially great character. I think I used Imoen as my thief. And actually, it probably didn't matter to me because I play as a thief. I don't need a thief in my party. So bias, okay. I recognize my bias in this regard. I don't find the character particularly useful because I don't have use for the character. There we go. Let's move on. But that's the thing about RPGs that a lot of people don't understand. You don't have to like every character. You can even find certain characters annoying. I mean, my God, I found Miranda personally annoying until Mass Effect 3. But that doesn't mean I thought, oh God, take her out of the game. I just didn't have her in my party. She wasn't my favorite character. And that's fine. We're all allowed to have favorite characters and less favorite characters. I mean, every character does not need to be for me. Should I try this? Yeah, I'm gonna poke and see what it did. No, wait. Oh, the other thing that took me a bit, I had to look it up. Quick save is on the Q instead of F5 now, because F5 is a second row of hotkeys. And I guess once I get used to that, that'll be okay. But for now, it's like, I'm confused. This brazier burns with a purple flame.
Surely.
Do I fart on it? Oh, I guess I have to put something in here at some point. But not today, because I don't have the stuff. Did I check this? Yeah. Oh, that's right. My inventory was full. All right.
Yes.
So I'm going to show you a bit more. Like I said, this is a slow progress game because of all these traps. The other thing I love, and this was in Dragon Age Origin and in no Dragon Age games since because they went to sort of a console-driven model, but you hit the tab key, everything highlights. Like that a lot. Oh, wait, what's this?
Certainly.
This is why the tab key is useful, because things are very small. See, it's a gem! And then I can put the gem in my gem bag. Truly outrageous. You knew I was going to make that bad 80s cartoon joke, right? Or bad modern live-action movie, depending on what gem you're familiar with. That's it, I think. So we're going to move on. On the road again. And you got to go slow because of those traps and quick save often. Which I don't like. What happened? See? Was that a trap? Was that a trap that I just missed? Or did somebody spit at me? Come on, scroll up. That was a trap! Alright, I'm not gonna reload because you guys are watching, but jeebers. I'm at... My detect trap score is at 100, and that did that. So we're gonna just beat the crap out of this shadow, which really makes no sense, but it's alright, go with it. You can probably use a sword on a shadow, or can you? That doesn't make any sense, does it? And we... Can you magic missile? Oh, I gotta rest, shoot. You have nothing and are useless. Nobody needs healing, so... I guess we can bless you, fine. The starting spells, if people are like, why didn't you import your save game? My save game is on another computer, and I didn't feel like importing it. So yes, that is how. Because the character save, it's not like a Steam Cloud save. I tried to enable Steam Cloud saves on this. It doesn't seem to be working worth a crap. But the actual character export file is something different that I'd actually have to dig back onto my old computer and get. So I haven't tried it. One thing I did have to change is I had to change the driver setting to capture this video because it wouldn't, I've never seen this before, it wouldn't push to an external monitor. It wouldn't capture. It wouldn't capture in OBS. It wouldn't capture in Elgato unless I changed the DirectX settings, bumped it back down to DirectX 10. So, or off DirectX. Well, one way or the other, I had to change a setting. I had to hit a button and then it would work. And yes, I thanks to my new buddies, Trekar and Suriel, that I did a Twitch stream with yesterday, I got OBS preliminary working. So I might attempt to do a Twitch stream of my own. Well, Momo and I are going to attempt to do a Twitch stream of my own in future, but I got to sort of get it up and running and testing and all that stuff. Because
Yes.
apparently there's things you have to install so that you don't get people posting porn in your chat. Oh, Twitch. See, this is why I delayed doing Twitch. Because of things like you have to install extra software so people don't post porn links in your chat. Why do I have to do that externally? Why doesn't Twitch do that for me? These are questions that are pretty important to answer, and we don't know yet. Okay, we are still going. Okay, this is another strange thing I've noticed happening. When you Alt-Tab and Alt-Tab back, things get a little bit fuzzy. It's like the resolution changes somewhat. And I would have preferred these portraits be a little bit bigger, but I'm being really quippy on this one. Ugh! Okay, save versus spell at least.
What?
And,
Simple done say.
so we are on the hunt for this lady mage called Corlaz or she's the red-headed chick in armor and glowing eyes. Why is a mage wearing armor? I don't know. It's one of these video game Forgotten Realms adaptation mysteries of life that characters can do things that the playable characters can't. Because mages can't wear metal armor in, but maybe she's dual class. Maybe she's dual class. I don't know. It's one of those things where magic is in our blood. You get the talky bit from someone. You meet this lich. I still like saying leech because lich just makes me keep thinking, what's up, liches? But that's my own immaturity and should be no one else's problem. We're gonna cast haste and beat up these ogres. The ogre is one of my... Oh, you are a mage. So. Baldur's Gate tactical tip. Take out mages first. Because they die fast, but can kill you fast too. So there we go. That mage is down. And that means the rest of this should be much easier. Because the rest of these guys are just sort of hit it with sticks types. I do like these bars over the top of their heads. Although, whoa, Jaheira. Jaheira, I've never been very good at having her stay on her feet. Oh, my main character is not doing terribly well either. Maybe we should quaff a potion. Quaff! There we go. And now we're much healthier. So I like to go through and just go one at a time instead of spreading out, because that means enemies die faster and it minimizes the number of sharp things or heavy things trying to stab you or bash your skull in. Jib! For people who don't know, jibbing is that thing you just saw where a character upon death flies into a collection of exploding meat bags. It makes no sense, but it makes us laugh, and it's one of those gaming things that it's like, look, it's violence, but it's not real violence. It's not realistic violence. It's cartoon violence. It's a little, I know that you know that I know that you know that this is not real, right, guys? Right. A rope dangles down the side of the chasm. You could climb it to reach the upper level. Would have preferred it pointed my attention to that. We're gonna rest before we do that. This is old school in that way, again, for people who haven't played. What's in here? A wand! Oh, inventory empty again. Or full again. Jaheira. Dinah here. We want... oh, I haven't identified that. knew what it was. I got lazy. I don't have anybody that uses bolts yet, but we'll just toss stuff. So I can, if you wonder why I'm carrying around like the useless necklaces and things like that, I like to carry them around to sell them for stuffs. And if you're wondering what these blue things are, these are, I always forget who, oh, Dinah here does the identifying, right? There is a spell, Wand of the Heavens, there we go, that some items you need to identify if you don't have a high enough lore skill. Some characters can identify them on sight, but rest. So we're gonna climb the rope and see what's on the other side, and that'll be the end of this. I just wanted to send you a little, I wanted to show you a little bit of a game to say yay Beamdog. Thanks for listening to the fans. I know some people don't like anybody backing down ever from their so-called artistic vision, but oh wait, what's this? But I think it's good. I think it's good that a developer who's picking up developing a long-term series listens to the long-time fans like me who were upset with reason. What is this, a shortcut? Is that what? Oh, I hate these. Oh, who's this? Corlaz. That, what's this? Who are you? Mercenary? Hey, who goes there? Oh, talking. I've gotten this far, you won't be able to stop me. Oh, that's so... Why don't you just attack? If it's just... Well, maybe this was an opportunity to talk my way out of it, but... Uh-oh. Invisible.
Take it like a champ.
Take it like a champ?
A magic trick? There. I has thy nose.
You see that? The Dinah here line? Like, why did people decide Dinah here had to be cute? Dinah here's regal and cranky, and that's what I liked about her. Like, not every character has to be funny in the same way. Who's shooting arrows back there?
Yes.
Oh. Safana.
Let us speak and be done with it.
It's funny because Safana reminds me of somebody I used to work with. Her name was Nadine. She looked a lot like Safana. And it still kind of creeps me out. All right. Oh, a door opened. Oh. I opened the door to Corlaz. Well, maybe we can go to Corlaz. It's the happiest place on earth, Corlaz. What is this? Maybe I need to zoom out some. There we go. Oh, there's another... Okay. Opening the door to Corlaz. Oh, gem. So what is this note? Oh, Crusader pamphlet. Not really useful. Just little bit of game lore. You should have this already. And protection from fire and all that jazz. Usually large ones. Okay, so we've already figured that out. Quick save. Oh, who are you? Oh, are you the mercenaries again? The no good, half useless mercenaries. Hi, Binky. Binky's here now. Alright. What's through this door? Better not be another trap you don't detect. Tab. Oh, there's a possibly useless weapon. Oh, there's... What are you? Burning skeleton. You know there are creams for that?
What?
Yeah.
Yes?
Yes.
So this is another thing. They...
What do you want?
I hate that bit of... You see how they chuck me into a dungeon full of critters that respond, you know, that absorb damage from pokey weapons, and they give me a party full of pokey weapons. Why?
Hey there.
if I'd run a D&D module like that back in the day, my friends would have yelled at me for bad DMing. Why did I cast a fireball on fire skeletons? That was stupid of me, because I'm trying to talk and play at the same time. Alright, old-fashioned way. Fall down, go dead. Me.
Yes.
Yes, I hit the spacebar a lot because I like to plan my moves. That's why it's turn-based.
'Tis my will.
Ow! Better have some flaming arrows or something at the end of this. I think it might be a while too. Ah! Stupid trap that almost blew up in my face, but we're going to
Surely.
see. Traps are a garnish. What? Those burning skeletons did not. Oh, you suck. What? Hello? Hello? Whoops. Sling. Already had one of those. Okay, another useless weapons rack. I bet you're another useless weapons rack too. Another useless weapons rack. Throwing axes. Nah, not useful. Oh, there's a dead dude there. Why are you dead, dude? There's a bunch of stuff. Q. Okay. Potion money. So, what are you? Gone forever, thieves. If only I could leave this place. Hail, spirit! Will be cheesy. My staff in life. Do you know anything about her? Corlaz. I know the name. Her mother was a wizard, father a priest of Baal. When Baal died, she turned her worship. Oh, okay, this might be something useful. I'm trying to bow the maiden to pain. Okay. Oh, that's right. I shall find your staff so that you may rest again. So they say off the beginning it might be another Baal spawn, which would annoy me slightly because you and Baal were supposed to be. Sorry, you and Saravok were supposed to be the last Baal spawn, and now you're not, for reasons that. Oh, why didn't I examine that? For reasons that are confusing. Strange machine, rope, library, stairs up. It seems like I've explored this whole map, so I guess I have to go to back here. Right. I did that wrong. It's an interesting little animation. Zoom! Alright. I like the little footsteps one. I'll just rest. Get all the spells back. Yay! Okay. Q! There. Oh wait, there's the rope. Right. That's why they're all looking at me funny. Let's climb the rope! It took me back up here. Well, that doesn't do me any good. Right, let's see. Map. Resting place. Stairs down. Am on. Alright. Okay. Supply room. So I went up when I wanted to go somewhere else. Okay, so map again. Whoops. That was tab. Map again. Restless spirit. Library. Stairs up. Strange machine. We open that door. So, where's the only place unexplored? So it's not here because that opened a door far away. Oh, wait. Here. It was just so dark. I couldn't see it. Here we go. This is gonna get exciting.
Yes.
Whoa.
Simpler done than said.
Yay.
I love dungeons. They're usually bursting with gold. Damn you.
Here we go.
Damn you and all
Course
you
Laz.
defend.
What? This is
Everything
a
was going to be different. Saravok was going to change the world. I
really
gave
doesn't-
everything to his cause, and you destroyed it all.
Oh? Everything? Okay. Big battle here, folks.
Thy called.
Alright, cast haste. Very important. What can Jaheira do to make things good? Stone skin? Oh, armor of faith. Okay, we can. Similar. Oh, I got most. Missed some. And now we'll. Fireball? Okay, I'll take it. That knocked out 2 dudes. Where are we attacking? Maybe this is one where it's better to take out the infantry first. We shall see, we shall see. Okay. Everybody's wandering around confuzzled. Who are you? Mercenary, mercenary. Skeleton. Mercenary. You! Globe of vulnerability. And I don't have any dispel spells. Stone skin. Yeah. Okay. You're a waste of my time in your current form. So, let's knock down some of your henchmen while we wait for that to...
This is the end for
I shall.
Run away! Oh, slow. I don't care about slow.
What?
She doesn't have any especially decent spells anyway. Oh, maybe I'll take out the skeletons.
I hear.
Alright. Oh, blinded.
Yes.
Charming.
Yes, oh omnipresent authority figure.
Nothing. Nothing, nothing, nothing. Maybe I'll get desperate and resort to wands. Cannot use item. Okay. But you can use this item. Yes, you can. Alright, let's see what happens here. Did that do anything? I don't think so. And what just happened? Blinded again. This is going to be a long fight because they didn't give me anything I can use against this bad guy. Oh. See, this is when my this would never happen in a good tabletop game
Another try, I
snobbery
shall
kicks
keep.
in. And maybe I can knock this out with magic missiles. I doubt it, but we can try it. Spell ineffective, yeah, so maybe it's... Oh, come on.
Hells, I missed.
This is just going to be a very long fight.
In the heat of the moment, I lost myself. It won't happen again.
What?
Promise.
What's wrong, Khalid? You didn't do anything wrong. Stop apologizing.
Surely. Yes.
No, dispel magic. Do I have any special? What is this? Drop on Holy Might. Snares. None of this is probably especially effective. What if I shoot you? Oh? Oh no. That was me taking damage. Hey, okay, at least the stupid magic barrier's down. Alright, do you have anything left? Nope. Okay, I bet this will be useful. Yes! Yes! Alrighty, game changer. Eat fire.
I am defeated. And
Yep.
now all that is left is dust and ruin.
What?
I and my followers surrender. So be it.
Okay,
Rot in a cell or
This is
rot in a
suspicious.
crypt, it makes little enough difference.
I am suspicious. Suspicious, because she's only at half power. This is just a first gambit. Yeah, it's over. Everybody go home. Okay, so... Okay, I can't get my all-party achievement. Thank you. Okay, so we can
Yes.
Okay, Q. Okay. And...
Certainly.
Of course, that's just the beginning. What's going on? Where is my... What's going on here?
You did it! I knew you would.
Oh,
I wish I could have helped you out, but my magic still needs some work.
thanks,
I
Emma.
suppose
Yeah.
so. Are you ready?
I wanna look around.
Fists and I are gonna head back.
Okay. Level up! Alright, so that's sort of the beginning. Underwhelming, but there you have it.
What?
It definitely gives you guys a good sense of sort of the similarities. It plays very similarly. I think if you import characters, it's probably more enjoyable. And obviously I'm being hard on it because that's my job. It's not always fun, but you know, I have to call a spade when things aren't ideal. But yeah, I mean, it's a Baldur's Gate experience, and that's why you play it. You play it to sort of revisit a first love of gaming, so to speak. And I'm going to keep playing. And, you know, if you guys like this, I'll show more. Otherwise, if you have any questions, let me know. Either leave a comment or send me a tweet. And I will try to answer them about this game. Okay? Okay. And oh no!